Welcome back to Pyre. I'm dear darling, and let us lead our band of exiles to their freedom and absolution in what may very well be the final episode of Pyre, as we go on to our final liberation rite, where, you know, we've had a lengthy discussion about it. Yes. Not yesterday, but last episode. Hello. Hello, voice again, you know. You do continuously try to talk to us, to be mean to us, but, you know, I'm kind of just been ignoring them, to be honest. I mean, like, duh, I'm not gonna have my freedom. By dawn, you're already up and about after a troubled slumber. The black wagon is prepared for its final voyage to the Ford of Solium. No one speaks. Fair enough. Well, we've had a lengthy discussion about it. Oh, let me speak. As you listen to the skies, the lone minstrel raises his voice, cutting through the somber mood. Reader, a certain olden ballad comes to mind just now. I think it may befit the circumstance. Perhaps I may have passed the time along our flight. Would you mind it very much if I were to play the song for the Night Wings? The lone minstrel wishes to play his ballad by your leave. By all means, not now. It's your final voyage to a chance of freedom, and it's time for quiet contemplation. A song of a lone minstrel may help lift the spirits of a companion at this vital time. By all means. You urge your lone minstrel to play his ballad so that all among you might hear it. He begins without another word. So this is going to be like the final Rite music where he sings something. Ooh. So yes, talked about it in last episode, and I feel like I've decided that we're going to give Aurelek his freedom. We are going to unpurposely throw this final liberation match to make sure that Aurelek will be the one anointed. If it turns out that he's not the one anointed, then I'll be like, what? That's a plot twist and a half. Celeste is also singing this? Which is a bit confusing. I don't know how Celeste is also participating, but lovely music. But yes, we are going to throw against Aurelek. And I apologise to May, I apologise to Volfred, and I apologise to Bertrude that you will not get your time up in the Commonwealth. You will not be liberated. And, you know, it's a tough decision, but as myself as a reader, and the fact that you trusted in me, I hope you respect my decision, and I hope you will be able to find peace in it, I suppose. And honestly, you three all look like you have a pretty good time down here in the downside anyway, so May will gain favour. May? I was going to say, what happened to that last note? The Ford of Solium. Thank you for that, Tariq. Once more we sail above the Ford of Solium. The temple to the 8 scribes await us at the summit. None of us have seen the temple, save for those worthy to conduct the rites, and myself and my counterpart Celeste. You may then wonder whence it came. The cycle of the rites has turned since the beginning of this age. Over its course, whilst waiting for the cycle's turns, some exiles thus paid tribute to the 8 scribes. I think scribes may not have wanted such an extravagance, overcarved effigies to them along the way. Yet it is for the triumvirates to decide how best to honour the rites. They chose to honour them as you see there. How you remember this, of course, whether you even wish to do so, that is yours to decide. The scribes would not want otherwise. It is a rather somber mood right now, isn't it? We can't even dash. I didn't even realise. I didn't even try to dash while I was listening to the music. But sure, we'll land with Bertrude. It doesn't really matter who gets a buff. But we haven't done with Bertrude yet. He touched down amid the fading glory of Mount Elodial to make pilgrimage to the summit one last time. There, one last liberation rite shall soon commence. There, one last exile shall regain his or her freedom, or others shall remain to carry out their sentences here in the downside for the remainder of their lives. It's pretty harsh, the more I think about it, the fact that the Commonwealth gives only lifetime sentences to the downside, isn't it? What? That's hardly fair. Surely they should come back like after a certain time, depending on what they've done. And in the Commonwealth, the plan of which you're a part of shall either come to fruition or shall be suppressed. I'm going to trust in my previous instincts. We are going to throw the match to Aurelek. I'm saying this now just so I commit to it, so there's no more hemming and hawing. I thought it through, and I think that's what I want. At least story-wise, I think it makes a very good sort of like end to the arc, doesn't it? Join Bertrude and pilgrimage to Jomia Minimane. After having landed, you join Bertrude on an expedition to the monument of Jomia Minimane for what is likely to be the final time. Oh, ye beseech thee, ye ancient gods of the last age, and we invoke thine aid. We have travelled far to gain this summit many times, and stood steadfast of our compatriots who seek to leave this place. We now offer ye our services eternally, if you would grant us such a boon as to ensure our triumph in the coming night. Sorry, Bertrude, I'm going to throw it. Long would we serve ye, O ancient gods, should ye accept our offer here and now? Soon she is finished. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Yomi and Manymane has shown you favour. At dawn you shall begin your last ascent. For now your vacations may occupy what little time you have to spare. Plus 2 presents for next rite. Cool. Not very useful, but... Oh, we can talk to someone. Hello, Bertrude. You approach Bertrude just as she is finishing polishing with various bottles, flasks and vase that your fellow exiled have collected during your travels through the downside. The evidence of thy travails. How brazenly you put them on display. Ye attempt these lands to swallow ye. She lets out a long breath. That wasn't a very long breath. My apologies. Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of our country whence we came. Ooh, we can hear your backstory now? No, reading one, but we are here because of Sandalwood. Okay, we met him long ago, within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange, we found agreeable. We sought these certain reagents, necessary to our studies of the heavens and earth. And he knew where to procure them. In exchange, we were to boil for him our finest inks. A certain recipe, notorious, yet secret. Its stain could never be removed. Oh, but the Commonwealth misliked it. Misliked it? So you're the one who helped run the printing press, this permanent ink printing press, as it turned out. 'Twas then we first began collecting samples of our regions for the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place, Black Basin, the chaos of a deathless tempest, the richness of the bogs of the flagging hands, lands so far away, and yet they called to us. If Molten Millith was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. Furthermore... But she hesitates. It matters not, reading one. Thou hast indulged our tales long enough for now. No, tell me the rest of your backstory, Bertrude. There's literally no other opportunities for us to do so. This was the last one, probably. She suffers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Wilfred, yet you sense that she is here by choice. So what I inferred from that is she was here to study the downside, but also kind of came down here to chase after Wilfred as a sort of like affectionate way. Right? If you need someone cursed or guarantees fortune on a big day, or to consult with your older patrons such as Otham Unburied, who died repenting, did not linger in his grave for very long at all, or Master's Needle Eyes, but nothing between her hand is beneath his notice. You go see Big Bertrude. She's one of the most infamous alchemists of her day, and plied her trade right under the Commonwealth's nose without regard. Ironically, it was a modest-sounding request on printing inks that ultimately got her in trouble, resulting in her exile. In the downside, her reputation preceded her, and she resumed her practice. We can't separate Bertrude and Wilfred, can we? Come on. She was accomplice for illegal stamping press operation, providing inks and other materials. Record states she demonstrated a willful disregard for Commonwealth doctrine. We can't separate Wilfred and Bertrude. Let Bertrude get that chance, you know, even though Wilfred's clearly not interested, I suppose. But at least they can like keep each other company down here or something, right? Right? Apologies, a little bit of a pause, but you know, as I was saying, we can't separate Bertrude and Wilfred. Like, how could we? That feels too rude to do so, you know? Which has solidified, I mean, I was already convinced it was going to be Mayor Orelek, but, you know, okay. Believe in what I said. Orelek is who we're liberating. You sense a potent serum here. Or, you sense something Falcon Ron values here. It gives these rings their properties that values only for novelty's sake. Or to be sacred. I don't know what potent serum means. 'Twould seem thou hast procured something of certain value, reading one. Permanently grants +1 quickness, not that it really matters at this point. Hello, random drive imp. I suppose we might as well use it. To, I don't know, give it to... Give it to you, Bertrude. Why not? Because that's who we've been giving all our buffs to. Continue on our journey. Through the Scribe's Gate for the final time. I wonder what Celeste thinks about all this. Like, what happened with Celeste and Tarek now that rights are ending? Oh, hello. A messenger imp somehow tracks you down and Bashir close to Mount Elodie and delivers to you recent news and rumours from the other side. This will be about Pamitha. Specifically, the imp shares details regarding Pamitha and what became of her since she was liberated at the Ford Osolium. She found herself back in the homeland of her enemies, where, despite her connection to the Highway remnants, her past transgressions were forgiven. It's really all or nothing with the Commonwealth, isn't it? You know, you get banished for life and you come back, you're literally everything you've done is forgiven. Just because you're really good at this, like, sports game. In fact, she was asked to join the military council given her unique background, yet she refused to cooperate and instead demanded to be reunited with her sister Tamitha. What? But when they threatened her with a resentencing to exile and insisted to actually take the opportunity, Pamitha said at last that she would think it over and return with a decision soon. I was going to say, Pamitha, if we liberated you and you immediately came back here because you wanted to be a Tamitha again, I'm like, come on. Pamitha, what was the point? Next she was seen, however, was among Volfred's sons and daughters of revolution, where it is said that she has attached her loyalty, at least for a time. Hopefully that, you know, Pamitha, you'll be alright with that. You thank her for bringing you this news, which soon gets your companions talking. I hold hope that both the Fane sisters one day shall join together as part of our good cause. The two of them can help lead us towards a brighter future. And that sounds difficult with Tamitha stuck down here, you know, kind of hating our guts. I wonder where her sister is right now. I'm sure she cares for Pamitha. I'm sure of it. We suspect the ancient enmity between the winged and the flightless shall not be soon resolved, if ever at all. Hopefully we can resolve it. Maybe? I don't know. In spite of some mixed feelings, the news of Pamitha's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with resolve. +1 hope for the next right. Good luck, Pamitha. You can do it, Pamitha! Whoop whoop! You stand before the scribe's gate with your companions. The gate guardian is there as ever, but you sense something is different in her. The exiles are the Nightwings. We shall not meet again after this coming right. Tariq and I. It shall be time we take our rest, I think. Good evening, Celeste. I will tell you the Nightwings are prepared, for this time I am uncertain among anyone amongst us feels thus. We have a duty to uphold, Tariq. And then what, Celeste? And then nothing. Not for the Rites or us. Not till the dawn of a new age. So you'll just go to sleep? Or, like, die? Is this what you mean? Now, Nightwings, step forward. Please state your names and what it is that you seek whilst crossing the scribe's gate. One by one your fellow exiles approach her now with sureness in their step. May I speak first? My name is May, and I'm here because the scribes. This is a path that they have shown me, and all of us. I like it when they call to me. We are Big Bertrude. We seek to fulfill the plan of Sandalwood, for we are fond of him and his beliefs, and then to go about our business. My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I long as yet to see an age where freedom is one's birthright, and no longer are good people such as these forced to contend for it. Finally, you step forward once more. You, a common wanderer who vowed to help her friends be free again, who managed to come this far within this group. The gate guardian observes you for a moment, then motions past the archway towards the summit. I didn't say anything. The eight scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Except for you, Tariq. You stay right here. I thought you said. Right, so not yet ended, Tariq. What is that sly look you got on there? He looks to her and looks over to the rest of you. Pardon me, everyone. I shall be there when the stars align. The gate guardian and the lone minstrel remain together as the rest of you depart. Ooh. Or maybe that's not so. Maybe it's just like a, you know, a stern talking to or something. I don't really know. Oh, here we go, Oralek. Here's your chance at freedom. You've gained a summon amount on Elodie for the 7th time, the final time which any one of you shall have a chance to leave the downside. I feel so tense. What? But Beyond the Crystal seeks you? Me? Hey guys. I guess you probably heard the big news, huh? Yeah, I'm going out of business here, I guess. I just haven't been the same, you know, War of the Stars all fading out and stuff. Anyway, just want to say, you guys are great. I'm sure going to miss having you guys as customers and all of that. I got some good news too. All my stuff's on sale now. I'll throw a little extra there just for you, okay? So, enjoy. Maybe I'll be seeing you guys around, okay? Henceforth, all the Falcon's Ron's goods are 5% off. Wow. Great. Well, we can't really afford anything, so take this berry, I suppose. And we'll just sort of keep everything in our inventory. See you guys again sometime soon, maybe. Okay? Because I gotta say, you're my favourite customers I had all week. Sandra seeks us? Oh, this must be the conclusion to our story. Thank you for visiting on such short notice, reader. I understand you have important matters to attend to. So let me be blunt. Please listen for a moment then. I know this whole affair is coming to an end, all of it. I sense the binds that formed the Rites becoming weak. which means soon you will not need me anymore. Not that you've needed me at any point, but still, my services will not be of any further use. I will let tell you that this means I shall be free from my eternal prison. For some of my beyonders it shall be a release. My accomplices are bound by weaker words than those which have bound me. They shall fade away, I think, and finally rest. I, however, shall remain. She hesitates for a moment. Thus, I have a proposition for you. I do not know where you shall go from here, but I ask you to take me there, wherever it shall be. By that I mean, take a stone prison of mine and keep it. Do not just leave it, as all your predecessors have, each time their stay among the Nightwings reached an end. Soon, the Beyond a Crystal shall serve no use at all except to keep me trapped. I am content to remain thus, for I have little choice. But I would prefer to do so in your company. Absolutely, Sandra, I'll take you on. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to be doing either, but sure. Though I do enjoy your company, reader. This may not be much of a compliment, but I assure you that I much prefer your company to an eternity of solitude. I have no wish to see you gain in years, and to eventually decay whilst I remain unchanging. But I should rather have more years whilst having contact. Even if those years are to be brief. They should afford me... I keep forgetting your voice, so I keep changing it. They should afford me many more in which I might think back upon our times. Nor do I expect you to accommodate my needs, for I am well aware I have my limits in accommodating yours. That is to say, I wish you to go forth after this night, and live your life however you see fit, for your own sake. May all this right business enrich your coming days somehow, and in considering that life after this night, if you think that there may be a place in it for me, however small, then once again, I simply ask that you take me along. That way, should you ever wish to visit me again sometime, you could. And I would like to have that as an option more than not. Absolutely. Can I just put you in my pocket? Is that how it works? My request here is a selfish one. Sandra, you don't need to justify it. My answer is yes. My request here is a selfish one, for there is little I can offer in exchange other than what little my companionship is worth. Perhaps I could lull you to sleep once in a while. Who knows? You could always try to sell it Beyond a Crystal for a reasonable sum somewhere, or something to that end. There must be someone out there with an interest in this thing. So then, you've heard my sad little proposition. What do you say? Sandra wishes for you to claim the Beyond a Crystal for yourself. Agree and do it. Why not? Sandra's proven to be a kindred spirit. You'd rather not part ways with her. Beyond a Crystal is not your property, nor is Sandra's penance for your responsibility. Yeah. Come along, Sandra. You grasp the Beyond a Crystal and set it in the folds of your clothing. Sandra senses this and makes a sound, as though surprised. Thank you, reader. She's at a loss for a moment then. Let us go then, from this place. Well, we got to Rite first, but yeah, after that. Go and face your last remaining adversaries. May you crush them under heel and achieve the outcome which you seek. I believe you shall prevail. Well, the outcome I seek is to let Aurelette go free, but she disappears into the stone for now. You took her Beyond a Crystal with you. Should a renewed manage in your eyes, present the crystal, or only then. Message to the lone minstrel, keep it with you. Weird. Well, let's do a final liberation. And I'm committing to it. Aurelette, you are going free. You've gained the summit of Mount Elodial for the 7th time. Very few stars remain above to light you your way as you await the commencement of a final liberation rite. The lone minstrel finds you clutching your book of rites, seeking perhaps some bit of wisdom that has eluded you thus far. Reader, we may not have a chance to speak again. After this, I may have to go. I wish to say that I am grateful for having made your acquaintance. I shall remember you with fondness. I wish you well, this night and always. Go forth with glory. Then he looks up and he extends his hand in friendship. You clasp it. Thank you, Tarek, for being here and supporting us. You see, May has joined you. All of your companions are there with her, in fact. Oh, hi, miss. They said they wanted me to join them and come talk to you, so here I am. The scribes are watching us. Reading one, thou art both wiser and less irritating than most others of thy kind. We have learned something from thee, and we are grateful. It is strange for me to say, given the circumstance of our meeting, reader, but it has truly been a pleasure. Onward now. Let us achieve our plan. You look upon your fellow exiles, your companions of whom you whispered the downside, and with whom you shall now conduct this final rite. I feel so bad, but I'm just going to be like, well, I'm going to throw the rites to make Aurelette win. Begging your pardon, but my time has come. We shall see each other soon. He departs. After this night, the outcome of Wolfred's plan, the plan of which you all have been a part, shall be decided, one way or another. For now, all you can do is strive to prevail against your final adversaries, so that one last companion may go free. You rise to join your fellow exiles as the last remaining stars ignite. The final liberation rite of this age shall now commence. The stars have joined us. I feel so bad. But it must be done, like, well, it doesn't must be done, but I feel like Orlick deserves it. I shall all return if, so this means they cannot all be banished at once. They move faster. They react faster. Their auras don't disappear. They have bigger auras. They do more damage. They have more health. They will not be eliminated when plunging. They return sooner after being banished. They recover HP. We start with less HP. And they have more stamina. 50% enlightenment. So we're doing this because we are unpurposely throwing to let Orlick win. Sheer madness. Well, one which I certainly won't win. And to be fair, if I do win, then, you know, Orlick, you kind of deserve not to be liberated at that point, I think. Oh. I'm sorry, May. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I'm sorry, May. I'm sorry, Volfred. I'm sorry, Bertrude. I mean, you're trusting me. I think this is best. To let Orlick go. And I hope you all can find peace down here, in the downside. Oh, okay. Rude. Voice. You were here in the Forsaken Land before. Why do you hate us so much? Dude, like, chill out. Who are you? I mean, we know who you are, but like, you know, like, sort of like, okay, you know, I'll stop talking now.
So unlike the glorious night wings of yore. Tis a shame that one of you shall,
you know, give him that, like, Obama giving himself a medal thing. What's that meant to mean, huh? Right, so we've given us an impossible task. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirs is present and prepared. But before the lone minstrel can concur this as per custom, not another word. The demon Orlick slowly raises his clawed fingers to his mask. The false night wings have arrived at last. Long have I awaited this. My freedom once was stolen from me. Then I was cheated of it here upon this mountain top. That's not your voice. I can't remember your voice. I'm sorry. You may now attempt to take it from me once more. We are literally going to give it to you, Orlick. He stands there for a moment silent then. Orlick dons his mask and stands prepared. May these downright cease forever for the misery they've caused. Damn straight. Speaking it as it is, Orlick. Nightwings, we shall not meet again after tonight while the cycle of Rite is all but ended. Can we not, like, be friends? First, I would have your decision. On whose behalf shall you consider this conduct this final liberation night? The one whom you anoint, or as exile Orlick shall be returned. Godspeed, reader. You know what is at stake better than I. I have the utmost faith in you to make the best decision and conduct the light with glory. Nightwings, the stars remaining light glows dim. Your decision, please. My decision? Just for cinematic purposes. It is time now to choose who, if anyone among you shall go free this one last time. The rest of you shall remain in the downside to the end of your days. One by one you meet the gazes of each of your fellow exiles. May, Bertrude, Volfred, your fellow exiles, your companions, your friends. Together you have come this far, but now, the downside and the Rites conspire to tear your group apart and disrupt your plan. Are you prepared to choose this one last time? No, the pressure is too great. Seems both cruel and unfair to have to make such decisions no other way. Fate of your friends and Commonwealth may hinge on the decision you're about to make, yes. With but a glance, you reassure your fellow exiles that you know what to do.
one final opportunity for salvation.
Too bad for the rest of you. Apparently Orlick's thing's been insubordination, tending to casualties, because he harboured sympathies for the enemy, showed no love for the country. I think he will help the plan, right? Once he's finally got his freedom. And just for cinematic purposes, we're going to anoint Volfred. Long have I dreamt that I might someday see this plan of ours come to fruition. I promise you that I shall make a most of it if we are to prevail. Your choice is cast. As your other companions, you sense a clarity of thought and purpose in each of them. They stand ready to support Volfred as well as you.
Who shall be at his side?
I'm sorry, mate.
Blessed are the scribes who grant me, and all of us his final chance, that we might free our dear friend Volfred.
My heart hurts so much for that I feel like I've taken this away from me.
Thy will is ours, reading one. Let the remaining stars shed their last light upon our ceremony here.
It is done.
Those are to be my adversaries then. And who is it, I wonder,
Who asserts her will over that group?
It's me! You sent Aurelek searching for you, almost reaching out to you. I'm here, hello!
You, the shadow of the false night wings. They are nothing to me, but you, who would relinquish your own liberty for the sake of them. Strange. It is fitting then, that I should have to face one such as you.
I mean, you're not really facing me, but I guess. When Aurelek stands up ready, signaling for his two allies to do the same.
By the Lord, light of dawn, the cycle of the Rite shall cease. Let us see if we can finish this ordeal before that time.
The sky above begins to shudder. The final liberation rite is about to commence. Take! I am prepared, Celeste. Then let our song this evening shake the stars themselves. Aye, Celeste, let us make sure of it. Well, this is an impossible task to win this, I think. But, you know, we'll certainly give it a shot for a cinematic end.
The final chance at liberation for the age.
Well, the fact we managed to score is strange.
You wear the raiments once again.
I cannot simply stand by and do nothing, Aurelek.
Yet, that is what you did. When we last stood together on this blasted mountain, I fell. You simply stood.
Aurelek, what should it take for you to be convinced I took no part in your betrayal? Aurelek seemed to consider the question, but only for a moment.
Give me my damn freedom. Let me prevail, here and now.
Well, earn it! I put on all the Titan stars for you. Would you promise to uphold our plan? Aurelek and Wolfred's dream? So, I guess he agrees. We shall stand together shoulder to shoulder as the scribes themselves once said Wolfred to Aurelek, to bring about a better commonwealth.
No, I make no promises. I owe you nothing.
And I'm sorry, that's not your voice.
But I'm sorry, Aurelek. My love of country comes before all else. More than our freedom. And our friendship is at stake. Your love be damned, Wolfred. Let us stand as adversaries then.
Well, earn your damn freedom, and then you can do it. Are you dumb? I mean, I thought this would be more of a challenge.
The sky rains ash. Soon you shall your Pyre's own mingle with them.
Just then, the skies above begin to rain down fire, the final throes of a cycle of rites and the ending of the age. Right, so this is the gimmick for this thing. Oh! What? Oh god. Oh no. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
All of you, you shall rot here. You shall rot, as I have, all these many years. You false night wings, who would deny me once again my rightful liberty. You, who deny that liberty to all of the triumvirates you face, and vanquish under the guise of the traditions of those blasted scribes. Come, let us continue with this glorious affair.
I really can't remember what voice I gave you. I really apologise if that's significantly different, but I will be honest, I will and am giving my absolute best to defeat them. What is that? What was that? What is this, like, relay you're doing? What if we just... oh no. The orb. Oh, that was a good hit. I am legitimately trying though. Oh, I thought we'd make it. Oh, that was clever. No, May. Okay. Oh, the sapling. That was quite devious. I'm not gonna lie. This is going to be a battle well fought. Maybe I should have put all the things on in the first place. It's not really that much of an opportunity, is it? Oh. Oh my gosh, teaser's thing. What? No. Oh god.
There it is.
There it is. And is this going to be difficult? I remember now that we set up such a defensive combination with Volfred plus Volfred plus Bertrude. So
Be gone now, Lord Elect.
oh, I shouldn't have jumped. Oh god. Oh, they all respawn if we eliminate all of them. That makes it harder. Oh yeah, May doesn't use up stamina.
You are powerless for now. Your flames grow weak.
Flames grow weak. We are destined to lose this. Your Pyre's flame now threatens to die at any moment. Orelek makes it sound like laughter, but says nothing as he prepares one last assault against your side. The fact we actually managed to score twice
To that Orelek.
is incredible.
Old and bitter know these many years.
Oh, I forgot May's a charge up. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, they actually healed up everything. I feel like we're giving them at least a good run for their money on what is effectively an extra hard mode, isn't it? Oh, I thought I could get there. Okay, nice. Oh!
The orb.
Oh, no, no. Oh.
Simply abhorrent. Divine intervention.
Divine intervention. Back up to 50. I don't think this match was meant to go on this long, I'm going to be honest. Oh my word. That was so aggressive. No, he's so fast. Why did I make him so fast? Oh my word. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh god. Get me out. No, I should have. I can't even speak while doing this. I can't think of what I'm doing. Oh my word. They dash so far. Oh, the shield. Wait, the shield doesn't reflect. I thought it reflected. What is going on? Oh, this is so hard. I don't know how anyone's meant to win with one. I can see how you win, I suppose, if you're significantly better. I didn't mean to jump like this. I guess, you know, just give it to May so she can sort of run over here. Oh, I didn't jump in time. What is going on? Oh, wait. Double elimination. You can't reach. Oh, yes. Come on, mate. We're gonna make this close. We're gonna make you earn it, Orelek. Oh, I grabbed it, but I didn't get it in time. I think that might be it. Bertrude's going to take far too long to respawn, I think, for us to properly defend. No! I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh, they threw. No! Why did I pick it up? I'm so dumb. Now it's over. No? Okay, we still have two more shots. I didn't expect this to go on so long. The downside of my extremely defensive... Oh god. No, oh god. No, oh. Honestly, that was just well played. They literally just killed me with each of their people. One last hope. We'd have to score about 17 in a row, I think. Which is a little bit unreasonable. I would wager. Get in there, Bertrude, I missed, that's all on me. What is this? Oh, come on, get in there, Bertrude. Yes. We're making a comeback. We're making a comeback. This is very intense. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we can't. Wait. Oh, he has the ability that we get killed if he passes a ball to us, right? I remember someone has that ability. Oh god, I should have passed it forward. I don't know why I didn't. This is it. I don't think we can do anything about this. Okay. Oh. No. Well, there you go. I certainly tried my best, but Oralek, there's your freedom. There it is, Oralek. I made you fight for it. I made you earn it. I'd like to think. And I apologise to Volfrid, May, and Bertrude for throwing it on purpose. Volfrid hangs his head. Oralek appears, his head bowed. For someone who has triumphed, you sense no pride in him. You posed a reasonable threat. Now, farewell. You look upon Oralek, for what you expect shall be the last time. Any moment now the Shimmerpool shall engulf him. Any moment now he shall regain his freedom, and return unto the Commonwealth he is not seen in half a lifetime. Any moment now the cycle of Rite shall end, until at least the dawn of a new age. Any moment now. You right, Oralek?
And thus the scribes have chosen.
Yeah?
And thus the scribes have chosen.
Oh, was this the whole thing a bait?
Thus the scribes have chosen.
This liberation rite would never have liberated anyone. No way.
Reader.
That was not something I saw coming. That's entirely baited me. It's not a liberation rite. There's not enough power left to liberate someone. Nothing happens. Soon Oralek tenses up. Each prior time upon before the Solemn, the Shimmerpool was opened following the liberation rite and taken in whichever exile prevailed. But now all is still, and the light of the stars above have all but died. You sense a growing fear that it's already too late and that the Shimmerpool shall never not reveal itself again. Oralek laughs to himself. The 8 scribes saved their greatest treachery for last. Then, something else catches his notice. Wait. A sudden rush of starlight cascades through the stillness of the summit. Oh, no wait, he is liberated. The Shimmerpool has appeared. Again. Different somehow, but open. Huh? Oralek looks upon it, but it does not engulf him, or at least not yet. Seems I was mistaken, then. The 8 scribes. This is not their greatest treachery. It is their greatest jest. The Shimmerpool is flung wide open. Wait, we can all go? It seems that all are worthy now of freedom. What? We can all get liberated? Just then, Volfrid approaches. There surely is not enough time to do this in one episode. I feel like I have to leave it on this cliffhanger here. And I hate to do it, but there's no way we're already 8 minutes overtime. There is no way this entire thing is going to wrap up in like 5 minutes or something. I know how these final episodes go, and every single time my final episodes have always been like 1 hour long because of my failing to understand how long the thing's going for. So I'm going to round off this episode here. If it turns out it actually does end in 5 minutes, this video is going to be edited and I'll splice the 2 things together. But if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Pyre, I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.